first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Southey coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. The bowler looks really confident. Brilliant shot there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Some adjustments to the field.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Southey with a huge appeal. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A few moves made in the field. How will he reply?
Great shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. New Zealand with a massive shout. Warner looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Southey from the Cathedral end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For New Zealand.
That's a boundary save for sure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's a confident appeal. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the city end. Jeez, timed that well.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Cuts that off well in the infield. The bowler looks really confident. And out. Superb bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sodhi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the cathedral end.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Whacked away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Trouble! Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Santner from the city end. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Yes.
Out. Fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
How will the bowler respond?
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Super catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the city end. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smith has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Mitchell is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Phillips, the spinner, coming into the attack. Wow, that's missed the lot. Good catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Phillips shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Smith is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
15 runs added there. Australia are 120 for 6. Ravindra into the attack now from the city end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have set a target of 136 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. This could be trouble. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Australia with a massive shout.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the city end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Good pick up, big chance. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Everyone's gone up. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. 7 runs added in that over. New Zealand 16 for 1.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Cummins from the Cathedral end. Green, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great shot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Ravindra muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beats the field with a great shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, New Zealand 31 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicely played. Just runs one. Needs a direct hit. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Seifert ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Everyone's gone up.
Seifert was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 41 for 2. Green from the Cathedral end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. Oh, great shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will he reply?
Timed that perfectly. Good pick up, big chance. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Doesn't beat the infield. 13 runs added there. New Zealand are 54 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added there. New Zealand are 64 for 2. Zampa from the Cathedral end. Smith coming back into the attack. They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Sodhi looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Might look to go big again here.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Chapman waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four. This could be out. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
He's got their tail up.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh my, that's racing away.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Marsh has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Hazelwood coming back into the attack has done well so far. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.